Hey guys, it's Calisthenics School here, and today we're gonna talk about one-arm handstand. And we already went through all the stretching block and we already know how to increase mobility and flexibility to get good line in one-arm handstand and actually in all handstands. But also really important to make some strength, to build some strength for one-arm handstand. Why? Because this shrugging movement is really important and you can make it with your shoulders power and with your trapezium power. And today we'll increase your one-arm strength to make it easier to start with a technique block and with some practice in one-arm handstand. As I said, we will do the strength block only to increase your power for that shrugging movement, because it's really important in building line, in technique, and just in getting some balance in one-arm handstand. What we have to pump up to get this shrugging movement, first of all, is our traps. It's this muscle, just up your shoulder and actually make this shrugging movement, right? The second is shoulder power. And the shoulders muscles, just keep your shoulders opened in that position, and yeah, just that. But also all the surrounding muscles, we just protect your shoulder, hold it in correct position, right? Making the line, all the muscles surrounding work as well in this move. I mean, lats, also lower part of trapezium muscle, and also teres major, teres minor, rhomboid muscle, all these muscles. We will do 3 exercises to pump up all these muscles and prepare you to practice. And the first exercise in this strength block will be one-arm push-up. You might thought it's not really for handstand, even for one-arm handstand, one-arm push-ups. It's just regular strength, maybe a little bit advanced exercise from calisthenics, but it is not. Actually, it's one of my favorite exercises for one-arm handstand. I mean, for getting strength in one-arm handstand, because here you will pump all the target muscles, included your shoulder, all the surrounding muscles, to keep your shoulders in protected position in good, of course, technique, and you will feel how your strength in one-arm strength will increase and you will get more balance. It's not about more balance, you will get more confidence to get balance in the future in one-arm handstand. So let's see how should you do that. So first of all, just get the regular push-up position, initial, make all the points we already get used to, protraction, pelvic tilt, and so on, and keep it through all the movement when you go down and go up. So you can place your feet a little bit wider, it make it easier, but then like progression, you can make it closer and closer to each other. You will increase strength of really small muscles, which just improve your stability, and it will be also really helpful for one-arm handstand. So I will start with wide position, one-arm handstand, shrugging movement, and just pressing your chest inside, then push up like that, and another arm. Try to feel stress and power in your lats, in all the surrounding muscles of the shoulder, which keep protection of your shoulder. So that's the point, and try to make it around 3 sets, 15 till 15 reps. Maybe you can do less. If you can't even do that, try to do it with the knees, and then just make some progression till that level. And the next one exercise will be the pike push-ups, but only with one arm. And here I should let you know that if you can do that exercise and you're not prepared, it not means that you're not ready really for one-arm handstand. It just means that that exercise hard for you, obviously. but I will show you how can you make it easier to go through all the progressions and just get this level, and how to make it harder in case if it's really easy for you. So first of all, I will show you how to do that and how it looks like. So just regular pike position, try to make line through all your body line and your arms, everything in one line, then take off one arm and then go down and go up. Through movement, when you go up, try to keep a line of your body and make a movement in the direction of that line. I will explain. You can do it like that. So making the line in initial position, then go down, then push up and back in initial position, right? So you will not get any strength from this exercise. Try to make it in line. So I will show you with the left hand also. In line, go down and push through the line, right? So with that execution, you will get maximum efficiency from that exercise. So try to do that. About sets and reps, like regular strength exercise, 10 till 15, 3 sets, just regular. But if you can't do that exercise, you can make it easier and do it with the 2 hands, but it's really easy. And how to make it harder? You can just do asymmetric pike push-ups, and I will show you how you can do that. So yep, and asymmetric pike push-ups. So just get a position, arms a little bit wider than you get used to do, then to the one arm and then to the other arm. So here, make sure, for example, I showed you on the left hand incorrect execution, on the right arm was correctly, but make sure that when you go down, your elbow shouldn't go really to the side, it should be like in the middle, right? I will explain you on the regular push-ups. For example, when you do push-ups, elbows along the body, and you can do push-ups, elbows to the sides. Here, in that previous exercise, should be in the middle with the 45 degrees on your elbows, 45 degrees between direction of your elbow and your body line. That's it. If you want to improve and make harder this exercise, try to get some extra height, for example, chair. Place your feet on the chair and do everything the same with the same technique. Try to keep line, try to lock your elbow, try to in the final position, also try to make shrugging in the final position, and don't forget that your pushing should be in the line, not forward and then press to initial position. So that's really vital. And the last exercise in this strength block will be handstand push-ups, but we will do it with 2 ways. Just a regular way to pump up your shoulders regularly and just get more strength in the handstand, get some balance. And the second one will be more for front beam of shoulder and from your upper back and from getting just closed body position, maybe hollow back position in a handstand push-ups. Why it's so important? Because of here, with these 2 types of handstand push-ups, you will get more strength of your shoulders, which is really important, and also of your traps, right? And when you will do your, for example, one-arm handstand, we aim to that. You will get more stability, as we already discussed, and you will be more just confident in your handstand, and you will be just more confident in your handstand. So let's get started. I will show 2 ways and we'll explain how to do that. The first way, just put your palms a little bit wider than the shoulders width, maybe twice wider even. And then go down and go up. So that's easy. Also, you can say, can I do it with a wall? Come on, if you gonna start with one-arm handstand, you should do it without any wall. You should be already really confident in your regular handstand, and that's it. So try to do it without a wall. As always, around maybe between 10 and 15 reps, 3 sets will be enough to pump up, and then start with a really hard variation of the handstand push-ups with leaning forward, with rounding of upper back, and with some leaning and inclination. Forward, elbows along the body, and go up. Every time after push-ups, try to make that shruggy movement. Try to push your body up to the ceiling. Try to touch ceiling with your feet, and it will be the most efficient way. A lot of athletes don't really care about final position and holding final position, and they just really hurry to do it again and again just on the reps. But not. Try to concentrate on final position, and it will be the most efficient for one-arm handstand, because that shruggy movement, that's what we gonna make your habit. Also about this exercise, 3 sets, maybe a little bit less reps because it's harder, but make sure that your technique is good. Now let's discuss why I made different block about strength. Maybe it's better to do without any strength, without any flexibility, probably also just attempts, and why I put this strength block in a second block, and why I put a lot of attention on it. Because of when you will do your handstand anyway, you will not get from the first time really good balance, really good line from flexibility. And here your strength could help you just to make your balance with your power. Maybe with a little bit more angle that it's needed. Maybe with a little bit not really perfect lines, but you will get it, and then you will be able to fix it with all previous exercises, for example flexibility, or in future exercises from technique blocks. But strength is the thing which will help you to get first one handstand without balancing properly, without any flexibility, and with bad lines, but really first holding. That's it. Of course, it's only 3 exercises of the strength block, and I have many more exercises and also test exercises to check your weak points, to fix them as soon as possible in my course. You can check it, link in the description, so make sure that you will check it. See you soon.